6, verses 1 through 32. And it came to pass when Jesus had finished all these things, he said unto his disciples, You know that after 2 days is the feast of the Passover, and the Son of Man is to be betrayed, to be crucified. Then assembled together the chief priests and the scribes and the elders of the people unto the place of the high priest, who was called Caiaphas. And they consulted that they might take Jesus and subdue him and kill him. But they said, Not on the feast day, lest there be an uproar among the people. Now when Jesus was in Bethel, in the house of Simon the leper, there came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of very precious ointment, and poured it on his head, and as he sat at the meat. But when his disciples saw it, they were intrigued, saying, To what purpose is this waste? For this ointment might have been sold for much and given to the poor. When Jesus understood it, he said unto them, Why ye trouble this woman? For she hath wrought a good work upon me. For you have the poor always with you, but me you will not always. For she hath poured this ointment on my body, she did for my burial. Verily, verily, I say unto you, for whosoever the gospel shall be preached in this whole world, there shall also this woman hath done be told for a memorial for her. Then one of the 12 disciples, called Judas Iscariot, the rat, went unto the chief priests and said unto them, What will you give me, and I will deliver him unto you? And they convened with him for 30 pieces of silver. And for that time he set an opportunity to betray him. Now the first day of the feast of unleavened bread, the disciples came to Jesus, saying unto him, What wilt thou we prepare for thee to eat the Passover? And he said, Go unto the city a certain man, and say to him, The master saith, My time is at hand, and I will keep the Passover at the house with my disciples. When the disciples did as Jesus had appointed them, they made ready for the Passover. Now when evening was come, he sat down with the 12. And as he did eat, he said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, that one of you shall betray me. And they were exceedingly sorrowful, and began every one of them to say, Lord, is it I? And he answered and said, He that dips his hand with me in the dish, the same shall betray me. The Son of Man goeth as is written of him, but woe unto that man whom the Son of Man is betrayed. He been good for that man he had not been born. Then Judas, which betrayed him, answered and said, Master, is it I? He said unto him, Thou hast said. And when they were eating, Jesus took the bread and blessed it, and broke it and gave it to the disciples, and said, Take, eat, this is my body. And when he took the cup and gave thanks, he gave it to them, saying, Drink you all of it, for this is my blood, the New Testament, which is shed for many of your remission of sins. But I say unto you, I will not drink hence this fruit of the vine, until that day I will drink it anew with you in my Father's kingdom. And when they had sung an hymn, and went out to the Mount of Olives, then Jesus said unto them, All you be offered because of me this night. For it is written, I will smite the shepherd, and the sheep of flock shall be scattered abroad. But after I am risen again. I will go before you unto Galilee. I took some notes. This is like if you have a business partner, you betray them, you're disloyal to them, or a friend. A friend's loyal to you and you're disloyal to them. This is in Genesis chapter 37, verse 28. Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery because they were jealous. And then like Judas, he betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Peter denied him 3 times. And then like us, as Christians, Satan talks to us and gets in our minds to tell us not to trust, but we have to trust God.
Amen. All right. Yes. Good, isn't it? Amen. God is so wonderful, isn't he? Amen. I thought Brother Josh was just fixing to get wound up. Amen. Amen. I appreciate Brother Josh and Brother Robbie, and I asked them about saying something on a Wednesday night, and they was more they was more than glad to. Amen. We need to encourage each one. Amen. But God is so good, isn't he?